What is it you like about younger men?
Lots of stamina, very short recovery periods. Generally speaking, I just like to have a lot of sex. The older I get, the hornier I get. So I like to fuck all night, I like to fuck all day, I like to, you know, have as much sex as possible, and younger men deliver. In a way that, unfortunately, men my own age don't.
Cindy, could you tell me about any, like, specific experiences that you've had with younger guys who you think you've probably watched far too much porn?
It's really important to emphasise that the issue isn't porn. The issue is the absence of talking about sex in the real world. So I dated one guy who was 23, and he began watching porn at the age of 10 or 11, and he lost his virginity at the age of 18. So for, like, you know, 7, 8 years, he was masturbating massively, watching huge amounts of porn. As a result, he has never come inside a woman, he's never come in a woman's mouth, he's never come through a hand job. The only way he can come during sex is by jerking himself off.
Wow, really?
And I realised gradually that I was encountering an issue that would never have crossed my mind if I had not encountered it very intimately and very personally, which is what happens when two things converge. And I really want to emphasise the convergence of these two factors.
That's me, nodding like I know what convergence means.
When today's total freedom of access to hardcore porn online meets our society's equally total reluctance to talk openly and honestly about sex. So there are things like porn world, all men love coming in women's faces, and all women love having their faces come on. Real world, some people like this, some people don't. And it's a really good idea to have the conversation and find out and make sure everyone's happy with everything that's going on before we suddenly spring it on them. You know, porn world, women have no hair down there. Real world, again, some women like shaving and some don't, and actually some men really like women au naturel.
Do you think the women that do shave as a result of having watched porn and thinking that's what guys like, that's what I have to do?
Yes, absolutely. Yep, and I know that, by the way. Porn does not teach young women how to ask for an experience and demand their own pleasure, and it doesn't teach young men how to give it. And so focusing on making sure a woman has a great time is not what porn teachers meant.
I'd never really thought about it before, but Cindy had a point.